Hi everyone, it's Janette Crafty Dawk here with this month's April Multimedia Challenge. Now, I've just realised I haven't got the light. Just let me get it. Okay, thought it was a bit dark. I don't know if it's really made much difference, but anyway, I started and then I thought, look, I'll do it with you and I'll just stop and start. And I've actually looked at a program, well, the program I've got for editing. Nat sent me a link. Thank you, Nat. I haven't thanked you as we've been talking. And it's stuff that I've sort of found out myself but never been game to try, but someone telling you how to do it makes it sound a little bit easier. So we'll see how we go with some of that too today. So what we're going to do is use texture. So I've put here plastic leaves, lace, string, wool, buttons, threads, texture paste, whatever you feel like doing. Use a Gelli Print. Well, I can't find mine, so that one might be out. Glitter, you'll love it, Nat. Splatter. Start with a black page. Draw geometric shapes. Use a magazine cutout, use lace and a brayer if you've got one. Now these are brayers. They come in all different types, so something like that. Perhaps I should put this on with the brayer. And the last one is use 2 stencils. Okay. So that's what we've got to do. Now I might just wet that again because it's going all over the joint. I'm just feeling in a sloppy mood, so we'll just slop today. And we'll just see how this goes. A lot easier than... I won't worry about the other page. I'll do that at another time. I probably could get my Gelli Print out and just do some, but I'm time short. I've got it. Peter, as I came in here, he said to me, now don't forget, 2 hours. We've got to go and look after. We're on afternoon and night duty shift today. Greta, or Simon and Sarah are doing afternoon and night shifts, so we're there for the long haul tonight. Feel like I'm back nursing again with all the shifts I've got to work. Although Peter does a lot of them, so there we are. We've got that, and now I'm just going to use my heat tool, and it's very noisy, so I won't put you through that. I will take it, stop and start it. Okay, I'm back. I've dried the page and I've searched and got a few little bits and pieces. What I think I might do is use some, I'm going to put some stars. Now that should be up there. So I thought I'll just, this is this old Stamping Up stencil, and I'll just put a few stars, and what I'm going to do is use my gesso and put this other stuff over the other side. Hopefully it'll work. So I've got a little, let's move it over a little bit. That's a tile. So I'm just going to put a bit of gesso. I probably should use the texture paste, shouldn't I? I will. Take 2, 3, 4. I'll use the modelling paste, it will be. And these I just, there's an art supplier in Adelaide that as we do some shopping near Pete's mother and what do you call it, IKEA, down at Harbour Town, I'll nick in and have a look and see what they've got. And excuse these little bits here, they're going to probably come off and not be of any use whatsoever, so I'll take them off. Now I've just got a couple of nails, that one's alright, I've got a couple of nails that are broken and I don't want to cut them off, and someone told me to use washi tape on it, and you stick the washi tape to your finger with the nail polish, and it prevents your nail from breaking for a while. So I've done that for a while with this one, but it's finally given up the ghost. That should be enough. Yeah, so it's... Now, I want to have them yellow, and I also thought, we'll see, I want to see if I can mix. So this is all trial and error, I've not ever done it before. We'll see what happens. So I want to see if that will mix in. And still sparkle a bit. Probably won't. I probably should have used the... No, it's not going to really, is it? So I'm going to have to sprinkle it all over the page. Ugh. So I just want the yellow. And I'll get my re-inkers. These are my Tim Holtz re-inkers. I just want to... Come on, wherever you are, mustard. That's green. What's this one? Squeeze lemonade. Looks like I haven't used it yet. Typical of this woman. One day I'm going to go through all my inks and re-ink them all, and they just tend to sit there for a while. And okay, so we'll just pop a couple of drops and see what happens. 3, see how yellow that makes it. A little bit more. It's got a bit of texture in it anyway. See how that goes. So it's still, this is quite a thick texture paste, so it's still going to be okay to put on, and I'm needing more. Let's go berserk. I'm hoping that this sort of thing is where I can use my editor and just speed it all up for you so that you don't have to. We'll see how it goes. It may not work. Anyway, let's see how much time I've got to play. I don't wish my grandkids to grow up too much, but you know, we look after them a few days a week, and it breaks into my crafting. How rude. So I'm just going to put this at the top and the sides and see what happens. Just a little bit, because they're just like, they're falling. It's great on a big card, this stencil, because it really does. And you know, you can imagine at Christmas time with Father Christmas and and the reindeers and what have you. It's quite nice. Now the sides there. Another reason why I didn't do that, the page next to me, so that I can, so these will be down to the ground, but they may get covered up with one there, perhaps one here, one here. That'll do. Got plenty left over, haven't I? So there we go. There's a few that were missed, but that's fine. We'll put you in there and wash you later. Now I did have little pots. We might find a little pot later and pop that in the little pot. Okay, I'll just clean that off. And I will turn off. Okay, I'm back again. Now I'm going to have to join these two videos because when I sat up, I just finished this part and notification came to update my phone and it cut the video out. So anyway, what I want to do now is I want to put some texture back here, and it's almost going to be like a bit of a forest. So I might use that and put a bit of brown in it and see what happens. So where's my, back we come to the old faithfuls. I don't want vintage photo. I want the walnut stain or something like that. Brushed corduroy. Pumice stone, that might be nice because it's not black and it's not brown, and it will go with the night effect, won't it? Well, let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, this nail is going to go. There we go, gone. I'm not usually very fussy with my nails, but they're really starting to look were starting to look nice, and I thought, oh well, we'll just keep them going. But okay, so we got the black pumice stone. Oh, that's going to be dark, isn't it? When you stamp with it, it's not a real dark, it's more of a smoky grey. With the glitter and the yellow, it could be interesting. That's what it's all about, and I do profess not to be an artist. I love playing. I've never been trained, or well, I did have some watercolour and oil and acrylics. I did a focus art course, and you know, and you're trying all sorts to see what you really want to do, and I'm still doing that because I really don't know that I've found my niche yet, but we all go through that, hey? So that's coming, that's better, it's going to be better. And I'm not sure that I'm going to actually get all the prompts this time done, but if I don't, well, doesn't matter, and if you don't get them all done, it doesn't really matter either. We're here to have fun. Okay, so I'm just going to, what I've got is my magazine cut out. That's going to go there. So I sort of want like a forest effect behind it. And whether I do it like that to start, I might do that, and then I might do some up this part. We'll see how we go. That little house is out of my Somerset Studio magazine. I think I've got 3 or I've got 4. I know I've got one that I can't find. It's probably in the caravan. I did take it away with me, and I haven't done anything with them. So as much as I love them, I'm not going to subscribe it again next year. It's money just wasted. for me. It's a beautiful magazine, and I do love looking at it, and I do refer back to it quite often. But I just, yeah, can't justify it. Okay, now let's cross the fingers. Oh, some of it is. Okay, and I just want a little bit up there. So let's see. Ugh, I'm in it. Behind the, I think it's probably a little bit wet now. No, that's gone smudgy too. Shit. Sugar. Oh, sorry. Sugar. What I might try. Okay, let's see. Just taking some of those little bits that where they've melded together. I don't mind that effect actually. If I leave a bit on a couple of times, I think what I did wrong was to the I put too much. I should have started again and just got rid of that other yellow. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, now here's another experiment. I want that to blend into the night, will it? I don't want it so stark. Don't know that I have got that effect, but that will do. I'll just dry that off and hope that I shall be back. Okay, back again. I'll just pop this little house on and see what we can do from then. I don't know, I'm not liking it at the moment, but I've heard others say that as they go through and do things, so we'll see what happens. And if I don't like it at the end of the day, I've given it a go, and that's what all I ask if you guys do it is to just give it a go. Have a bash, have a little go at it and play around. I think the black background threw me. Perhaps you might decide that you're not going to do that. That's going to be one of your get rid ofs. Okay, now I've got lace, and I've also got it's sort of it's lacy, and I just wondered whether I might pop that down instead of the lace, and it's got glitter in it. So there's glitter in that, there's glitter in the stars, there's glitter in this, so I think I've used enough glitter. And this might just be a little bit more texture across the page, and sort of in my weird head a bit like, you know, clouds that the stars are shining on. Oh, these scissors aren't real flash, are they? They're ones that I don't use for my paper crafting, and I pop them over here so it wouldn't matter if they got a bit messed up. Actually, if I put that across there. Oh gosh. Oh, come on, you beggars. I might need to, I don't know, clean or something perhaps. I guess it looks weird, doesn't it? But there we go. It is what it is. And all I'm going to do is just put a little teeny bit of glue like that. It'll dry clear. And sort of, the black background is challenging, but it may not be for, well, to me it's challenging, but to, you know, some people might say, what are you on about, woman? That's easy, you know. So let's see what you all do. Be wonderful. So many things running around in this head of mine at the minute, of things I want to do and have to do, and the things I want to play with, and yeah, so I really wanted to do the seasonal challenge with Nat this year, and haven't even got to that yet. And what are we now? April. I've got the book all ready to go. Perhaps I can one day just sit down and bash it all out, because I did have little bits and pieces all through, all there ready to go. Did I have another little piece? I reckon I might just need something in there. But I'm just going to taper it. Don't want it so straight. Okay, so we've got our, yeah, let me just go back and see what we've got. Okay, so I have used 2 stencils. I've used, I'm calling that lace. I've used texture in the texture paste, and I've used a magazine. I'm not going to use the Gelli Print. I used the inks. So that was texture, and I used the paste. And one of my swaps was Distress Ink or Re-Inker. Started with a black ground. I've used a Brayer, and I've got glitter. Perhaps I won't splatter, or perhaps I won't. I need to do something here. Perhaps we'll do the geometric shapes. Let me see what I've got here. I thought I've got my... One day I'm going to go through this and see which ones work and which ones don't, because I'm sure half of them don't. These are Gelli... There's, what do you call them? Gelli Print, and then there's these acrylic Sakura. I got them online. I don't know if it was AliExpress years ago, and I haven't used them for a while, so I think the kids have had a play. Let me get this out of the way. Let me just make sure I'm in screen. If I'm here, yep. So, oh yeah, that one works. Shall we put a bit of orange in the night sky? Got blue, so that one works. I want a blue one. What's that? Is that one, or yeah, that's the same. You're not gonna. Might have to pop them in hot water perhaps and see if they. No. Hot water and see if they. This one is one I absolutely love the colour of it. So I wonder if it still works. Yes, no, that's not either. So I'll leave those out, and I might have to go through. Oh, that one does. Okay, so perhaps if we do, I'll try and do one. See how it goes. Like a bit like, oh, what would you say? You know, the stars when you look up for the Milky Way and all that sort of thing. Ugh, I'm getting stuck there. And I mean, I don't know if you can really see them, but I might just put some of the orange on those little, where I've joined them up. It does show up here. Does it show up there? Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of it here. So they look a little bit like the Milky Way. So perhaps, I mean, I know the saucepan's not a... It's not a geometric shape, but I'm going to do it up there. Okay, so what else could we do? Perhaps we could do just a circle, and perhaps we could make out there's a circle going through that one, that way as well. And then over here we can perhaps do the box. There's some of the, can't see that, some of the black paint came off then too. And what if we just go around the edge of these stars too, just highlight them a bit. They look rather cute. Just a couple. Yeah, so yeah, I could go around and do the whole lot of those, which would look rather... And the blue's going in with that. Now I'm just wondering if the yellow would work. I had it in, what was I going to do though? You idiot, Janette. I wasn't going around them. It was something else, and I thought, well, that'd be really good. Perhaps we could see some night light come through here with that. It's not working. That's not working. Perhaps I need to... No, it was working and now it's stopped. Okay. No. It's the gold one. Let's see if we can do just a couple of... No. Should have checked them out before I started, shouldn't I? Anyway, I'm not going to muck around much longer here with you. I think I'm done. It's not really what I wanted to do. It's very basic, plain. So you guys show me how good you are and how well you can do that. So I did the geometrics. A bit of splatter. Let's put a little bit of... I'm not going to splatter too much. I'll just use the... This is Picket Fence and it's the Distress Stain. That will just... Sometimes it brings things to life a little bit better. Anyway, that is my multimedia for the month of April. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a play and see how you can, how you go. And let's hope the picks for May are better than this. So until next time, have a wonderful week and happy crafting, and bye for now.